Behold the face of dominance. After a last-second effort, a new challenger entered the ring. But in this arena, a legend reigns. The champion's Lapras, an icon of power. It has never known defeat in these waters. And now it awaits the next challenger. The king is ready.
But then a wave pulled him away, and soon he was lost at sea. But soon he spotted something ahead. A current began pulling him along, and then a dolphin gave him a push. But finally he made it back home. But who knows what adventure comes next?
Some mysteries are inflatable. For the Star Dragons, a round-trip mystery is the ultimate prize.
Draco, I'm getting a signal. It's bouncy.
Bouncy? That is not a cosmic term.
What is this place?
Well, look what we have here.
They're here for the arcade pieces. Next.
Arcade pieces? This is our mystery.
Even legends need a new quest. He had seen countless celebrations, but this one felt different. It felt like an ending, and every ending is a new beginning. He was going home to start his new adventure.
In a world of wonders, what if the greatest treasure wasn't a thing?
Another creature, is lost in shadow.
And so the rescue team prepares. Their mission, to find it before its light fades completely. But this treasure was alive. It needed not a chest, but a place in the sun. Because some treasures just need a little help to shine.
This was supposed to be the perfect day. Just me, my trusty shrimp, and the sun. But something was watching from the shadows. And it was big, blue, and had way too many legs. Suddenly, my perfect day was ruined. It lunged for me, and I ran for my life.
One champion, endless challengers, 0 rules. In the Inflatable Wrestling Federation, only one rule matters. Be the last one standing. And Pikachu Libre was the undisputed king, but his challengers were from another dimension. He defeated them all, one by one. Yet victory brought a restless end, and a jump into the next adventure.
What if home wasn't a place, but a treasure? For Realtor, it was the only one they had left. They were lost in a land of endless energy, but their only map didn't point home. It pointed toward a dungeon and a chance, with a loyal dog and an inflatable sheep. The first great adventure began.
Horace the horse went to church one day, and there he saw an inflatable sheep. So they went on a date to different areas, and then they decided to get a smoothie. It was the perfect end to their adventure. After they finished, it was time to go home.
After a magical mishap turned him inflatable, Porter set off to find a prophesied cure. But he had forgotten one important detail. The pouch was not just a weight. It was a map leading to a forgotten place. He found the sunken ship, and inside a most curious wish.
A portal in Dragon City, and he dives, heart blazing bright. He swims and finds a rider, but play hides a deeper call. Wild lake dragons test his will, yet the star shard glows below. So he shines and earns passage. Follow and claim your inner star. Is the arcade a portal?
I follow the star call.
We go together always.
And the orb points to neon.
But trust Ribbon. Win as one.
Then we trade fun for guidance.
Yet together we unlock the path.
Join us, find your crew.
Would you enter a balloon dungeon and meet Big Bunny Yellow, clever explorer? Together, they enter the Dungeon of Creatures. But first, a riddle of air, and then a bouncy, playful battle. Because teamwork works, the treasure chest opens, and yet another door still waits.
A gentle world holds a secret. It is a world filled with friendship, and a world built for cozy safety. But one day, a strange sound arrived. It was a sound of gentle mystery. Nidoqueen, their leader, was not afraid, for she knew adventure was calling, and together they would answer.
Your imagination is now reality. It starts quietly, a shift you almost miss. But then you step outside, and you meet someone you've only imagined. In that moment, you realize it's all real, and that you are not alone here. Welcome to your universe.
A plastic whale with a soul. After finding a friend in the most unlikely of places, Orion believed his loneliness was finally over. But the whale, who he called Waverly, felt a pull, a memory of a home it had never known. And in that touch, Orion understood. To help a friend, you must let them go. Their journey to the ocean had begun. After their epic lake adventure, a new, even grander plan was born. The mission, a legendary beach road trip. With their noble steed packed, they hit the open road. But their journey was quickly distracted. A photo op was absolutely necessary. And at last, the sparkling sea.
After the bear revealed its cosmic power, Leo stood frozen between fear and wonder. And so the bear offered not an answer, but a path that flowed like a golden river. Deeper still, the forest began to hum. It wasn't a beehive's honey. It was the dream of a sleeping god. And in its dream, a new reality. They said it couldn't exist. A kingdom made entirely of air. But Fletcher the fox smelled it first. A strange scent on the wind, leading them to a place beyond belief. Their first welcome was a silent giant, but something else was watching.
He woke up to a new truth, and a hunger that wasn't his. A door appeared where none existed, leading to a universe without sweetness. But he found the source of it. Yet a voice whispered, "Go away. This is not your honey bear. I am stronger than all universes."
Sometimes you feel lost, in a world not quite right, and the biggest things feel empty. Then a guide might appear. She asks a strange question, "What are you doing with that?" And you realize you can let go. She is taking you back home.
He was looking for a soulmate, but first, he had to leave home. The world felt vast and complicated, and making friends was hard. He tried all the normal things, but sometimes you're just too late. And he learned that maybe the best friend was yourself.
Your world is not the only one.
And a single tent holds the key to universes you can't imagine, where every kind of dragon lives. Because this is the Dragon City, a kingdom built for adventure, and your journey is just beginning.
Their only ride was out of air. But Fennec the fox had an idea. Willow the horse was not so sure. And yet, desperation sparked a strange magic. So they left the old world behind and soared into a universe of wonder, where every creature was full of air, and the next ride was always waiting. Some friends just clicked together.
But a new toy changed the game. He was faster, shinier, and alone. In their world, speed was everything. Or so they thought. Because a race isn't about the finish line. It's about who rides with you, and realizing you're on the same team.
A puffball fell from the sky. But this wasn't just any sky. It was the grand contest. And other Kirbys were there too. But one dragon seemed different. It wasn't filled with air. Suddenly, the contest began. And Kirby knew he had to fly.
Previously, after the great race began, our determined hero Kirby joined the chase. But this was no ordinary race, and a mysterious new rival appeared. Suddenly, chaos took over the sky. Kirby saw his chance not to win, but to be a hero. He made new friends and a new rival.
When I woke up, I felt lighter. Everything felt smooth and full of air. And then I saw her, a woman named Eve.
She told me I'm going to a party.
It was a toy party just for us. From little mouses to a big balloon spider. And we had a really good time.
What if size was everything? For some, it's a reality.
Contest? Please, this is my coronation.
They've arrived at the arena, and before its judge, the great Salsa. It wants only one thing from them.
It wants flavor. I'll give it flavor.
This is not your average convention. Here are Adam, Steve, and Eve. They arrived at the annual fairy convention. But then, 2 giant Pikachus appeared. They went to the main stage for an announcement. It was the annual Dragon Flavor Contest. A contest of the biggest can. An ultimate survival.